Ladies and gentlemen, it is so refreshing to watch a show where the masked men don't do the electric slide, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great thing. It is something to enjoy. It is something to cherish in your heart. So that means, welcome to the AEW Dynamite Live Review. This is your boy, Mr. Starkson.
Big Dub.
What is happening to all of the people in the building? I know y'all was ready. I know y'all was waiting on us, man. You know what I'm saying? And if you're looking at my hair, you're like, what's that in his hair? Is his hair nope. Leave-in conditioner, you dirty motherfuckers. Use it. Werner, you should use. White men should use it too. Why not? Everybody use leave-in conditioner. It's good for you. You know, make the girls be like, oh, your hair's so soft. Oh my God, you got curls. Is that natural? You must got Indian in your family. No, I don't. While my family is native to this country, and I am a foundational Black American, my name is not Chief Owopo Starks. That is not a thing. That is not a thing. But shouts out to Chief Owopo, wherever you are in Tampa, Florida. Because I'm sure you're in Tampa, Florida, and you own a casino. So good for you. Good for you. And shouts out to all my Native Americans up there running Mystic Lake Casino in Minnesota.
There you go.
I got so many family memories there. Shouts out to y'all. Hopefully y'all didn't sell it to a white man. Yeah, I'm sure y'all learned y'all lesson from Manhattan. Okay? All right. See, everybody could get it on this show. I don't just talk about fucking other people. Everybody could get it. Everybody can get it. Okay? Now, ladies and gentlemen, y'all got a job to do the moment y'all step foot in this motherfucker, man. That is being a part of the Light Gang, Comic Gang, Share Gang, and Financial Lubricant Gang. I see we off to a good start. I saw Apollo had hit one off earlier before we had even motherfucking got started. And Fuego had just came through with the 10 smackaroo saying, fuck the Fed. Light the fuse. Bring the boom.
All right.
Okay, he didn't want to give it to you. He's like, this isn't my moment. This isn't when I
use
it. This Hollywood.
This is too early.
Hollywood ass motherfucker. I think you should adjust that light 90 degrees. The way it hits my forehead makes it look big. Motherfucker, Hollywood is shit. So let's have a great show. P.S. was Werner a mask man? Yes.
No.
Yes, it's a part of his new GIMP contracting company, okay?
No.
He sends men in GIMP suits to build skyscrapers for young children. Literally, only young children can enter the building. That's what Warner does. So he owns a GIMP contractor company that builds skyscrapers for children.
If anyone owns that, that is Karrion Kross, sir.
He's too boring to own that, sir. So it's on
That's
you.
True.
The onus falls on you to continue to run the only GIMP contracting company that builds skyscrapers for children in the United States of America. Okay? Just letting you know, that is your job. That is what you have been assigned to do by our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Let that acceptance flow over your soul, Warner. It's going to be okay. But, guys, we got a job to do other than Werner's job of GIMP contracting. It is bring you beautiful people the news, holding one special. Oh, wait. Oh, soundboard don't want to work. Dumbass accountable and bring you facts, data, statistics as we go. Hold on. Let me try this again. Hold on. Wait. Oh, it's been a little hizzo. What's that about?
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Wait. No, we ain't doing that. We've been doing good with that motherfucker right there, man. Hold on. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. Do I got to reset this motherfucker? I'll gladly do it if I have to, but still, I prefer not to. But dumbass accountable.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go ahead and get into 10 news. Let go.
So David Finlay gave an interview today and gave the best quote ever. David Finlay was asked, why did you go to AEW instead of WWE?
I love this. I love this so much.
I love this so much. David said, and I quote, I've never made money with my dad and my brother. I've made a lot of money with Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
I love it. I love it. You want to know why I love it? Because that means more wrestlers are going to start thinking like that.
Mm-hmm.
That means more wrestlers someday in the near future are going to start thinking like that. And that's why I think that quote, even though it's funny and it's obviously a quotable,
Yes.
it has more meaning than you guys think. It really does. Like you could say I might be reading too far into it. I'm throwing the ball too far down the field. It overshot the receiver. I don't think I'm overshooting the receiver at all on this one. We're going to give your take.
I love this. I love the fact that he threw his family under the bus. I love this. I don't care if it's going to be a tense Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. That was a beautiful, beautiful comment and accurate.
Werner is literally thanking him for being the average white man. That's funny. He threw his family under the bus, then he murdered them, and then he hid their body under the floorboards, and then he ate Thanksgiving by himself. He's just like every white guy I've ever loved in life.
Whoa.
Well, Werner's like, not me, because Daddy loved me. I'm still alive. That's okay. You survived, Werner. That you survived. That's what it's all about. That's how you can own the GIMP contracting company right there.
That's
Yeah,
right.
the father that spared you. That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Shouts out. Hold on. We're going to try this one more time. Hold on. Dumbass! There we go. We got that motherfucker working. Yes, we did. It is working. We got it popping. We got that popping. Thank you, Soundboard, for finally deciding to show up for your duties. Where you had like a ghost orb fly past your camera. Was that a bug? What was that?
I have no idea.
Looked like a moth flew past us. Did y'all see that? That shit caught my eye. I was like, what the fuck was that? Motherfucker got the ghost of a dude that smokes 3 packs of cigarettes a day in his house. That's what Werner got.
Bill Brooks is here?
This motherfucker got the ghost of Kid Rock in his house.
He's in Nashville.
Oh, give it up, Werner. He's from Michigan. I love how people from Michigan try to excommunicate all the shitty people from Michigan. Like, you can't do that. They're from Michigan.
He moved to
watch
Nashville.
This. Oh, watch this. Hey, Werner, did you know Floyd Mayweather is from Michigan?
Yes, and he also moved away to Las Vegas.
Like, he can't be a Michigander because he moved away, apparently. Okay, yes. That doesn't make sense. That, Werner, no matter how much you try to make that make sense, it doesn't make sense. Goodness, who said the ghost of Corey?
Jesus, no.
Now he gonna pop up. You didn't. God damn it! And pop up mean a whole different thing to him and his pussy.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
Oh man, Werner's like, I've seen a many of Corey's come and a many of Corey's come again.
Oh no.
Bruh. What the hell?
Oh no.
God, no.
It's okay. It's all right. All right. But to get back to that quote, and I'm going to wrap this in a bow because I didn't have much to say about it other than that. I love it. David Finlay, I fucking love it. I love it, bro. I really think that wrestlers follow other wrestlers. They are a very monkey see, monkey do type of industry.
Mm-hmm.
Despite what some of you may believe. Some people think these people all think for themselves and they just look after their own best interest. No. A lot of these wrestlers are monkey see, monkey do. If their friend group is doing it, they're probably doing it. They are the epitome. You know when your parents growing up be like, if your friends jumped off a bridge, are you going to do it too? Wrestlers would probably jump off the bridge together.
Yeah.
Don't ever in your life think that wrestlers have a sense of individuality. Like the last wrestler to truly have it on like a high level and was worthy of even claiming it was Sting. That's it. But all these other wrestlers, they text each other. They got fucking group chats. They trust me. Trust the fuck out of me. If 3 wrestlers in their friend group got an offer to do a WWE tryout and the 4th one didn't, and then they got the next tryout and those other 3 got signed to WWE, guess what that 4th one is going to do if they get a contract offer? Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Now, if there's a wrestler that don't like what I'm saying, they disagree with me, please feel free to disagree. But you would be an outlier, so it wouldn't even be worth the argument if I'm being honest. You would be considered an outlier. Okay? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the next portion of the show. That sometimes it is like putting jumper cables on your ball sack and just revving the car up. You know what I mean? So if you know a portion of the show is coming up because you are a sadomasochist, I'm going to tell your pain-loving ass anyway. It is time for us to hold one special accountable. It is time for drone accountability. Let go.
This is from Twitter.
Good old Twitter.
For context, someone posted a picture of two contracts. I'm sure people have seen this throughout. A WWE contract, you go to SmackDown, you're a mid-card talent for contracts 3 years, you get $1 million per year. AEW contract, you go to Dynamite, you're a main eventer, 5-year contract, make $600K per year. Oh boy. To which this person said, I would sign with WWE faster than you could blink and enjoy becoming a WWE megastar. Look at Penta and Chelsea Green living in the mid-card. They are known and loved worldwide. Hashtag facts. To which then he screenshotted, I don't know where he got this from, attendance figures for WWE.
Oh.
And AEW. And apparently, WWE had over 500,000 people go to their pay-per-views last year and only 60,000 for AEW.
We try to get new material on this show every time we get in front of this camera, y'all. We really do.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to say this. If your enjoyment of a wrestling product is predicated upon numbers and money you are not even remotely close to counting, you are a fucking lame. You are a goofy. You are an idiot. You are a mindless drone. You are a blind supporter. You are a non-blind supporter. You are everything wrong with pro wrestling fucking currently.
Mm-hmm.
Shit me a building. I don't cut the TV on and go, oh, look at these numbers. What do you grab? Do you grab an attendance sheet before you watch a fucking wrestling show?
No.
Do you reach out to the AEW fucking email and ask them how many tickets did they fucking sell before the event cuts live on HBO Max?
No.
Y'all need help. Y'all like y'all need help, bro. And not like regular help. Like the help that can only come at the end of an assault rifle. That kind of help. Oh, that's a name I ain't seen in a minute. Said, hey, everyone, I'm in the hospital. I might need surgery to get rid of an abscess causing an infection in my chest. No, I'm not angry. He's not angry at me. Life's too short for that. I'm watching COVID in the hospital. Well, best wishes in recovery and prayers to you, man. You know what I mean? Dude, I said it on the stream right after. I think I said it on the same stream that you did dip out. Whenever we have to tell somebody something in the comment section to not do something or to do something, it's never personal.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we do a show. Well, I hate saying we do a show because that sounds so generic. We do a production, really. And if you know, or anybody else for that matter, know anything about production as a format, and sometimes we deviate from it. We just did it on the last stream. You know, we just chopped it up about horror movies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then somebody came in and derailed it. You know, like, and we had to be like, okay, cool. Well, shit, you must not want to have a conversation then. So it wasn't even personal to begin with. Really, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get off the camera and be like, man, fuck him. Like that's not how I move. Like even in real life, I've had women call me everything but a child of God, and I still look at them in their face and be like, "You done?" You know, like it takes a lot to bother me. Really, it really does. But no, shouts out to you and prayers to you, man. Prayers to you. Absolutely. And man, I don't know what they telling you to do in there, but if I know anything about abscesses, I do a lot of studying on like human anatomy and the human body and stuff like that. You definitely want to make sure that you are not overhydrating. You definitely want to make sure that you are taking deep, slow breaths whenever possible. It is paramount to make sure that you are relaxing yourself at all times. Because if you don't, it's going to begin to cause pain. I'm sure being in the hospital, you're already at the pain stage, but like, yeah, you got to be very careful and let those doctors do what they got to do to make sure that's taken care of. But don't overhydrate. Overhydration could cause infection to spread faster in anything. So, yeah, be very, very careful with that. Oh, and by the way, I had a homie that dead ass, this is going to be a random conversation, dead ass, he went on a fishing trip in, what's that place called in California? God damn it. Fuck it. I'll remember later. It's going to come to me later. And he fell in the water. He had cut his forearm on a jagged rock, like a really jagged rock.
Ooh.
Now, he's tough as a bitch, just like me. So, like, he got the injury. He sent me a picture of it. He was like, damn, look at my arm, bro. I was like, what the fuck, bro? Go to the hospital. He looking at sequoias and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, go to the fucking hospital. He had ran it through some of the water out there. You know he lost his forearm? Well, his hand too, by proxy. Yeah, it spread that fast. He lost his lower arm.
Damn.
Yep. So you got to be real careful. Water gives us life, but it also can cause a lot of harm depending on.
Yes, it can.
Yeah, because there's stuff in even the water we drink. So be very careful with that.
Did he get a prosthetic?
Yeah.
So he can go fishing again.
No, he loves fishing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I grew up fishing too. Like, so yeah, he loves fishing. We'd be talking about like bobbers we use and lures and all types of shit. You know, so shouts out to him, man. I hope he's cool too. Cause yeah, he's a nice guy, man. Cool guy. So I was just excited about the awards. I got ahead of myself. It was probably my fault. Yeah, man, that was what it was. That was all it was, really.
Mm-hmm.
That was all it was, bro. That was all it was. I was like, man, you bitch ass motherfucking cocksucker piece of shit, monkey asshole trash bitch. It was never that.
No.
It said I was in pain, but the swelling started leaking pus. I actually stopped the pain. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, that's what it is. Yeah, abscesses are no joke. I had one on my gums at one point.
Ew.
Yeah, it was bad. Oh,
Ooh.
It was bad. It was bad. I couldn't even close my mouth. It was bad. It was very,
so like,
very
did the
bad.
dentist come to the hospital?
Well, they had sent this one person and they was like, we don't even got to put you under anesthesia, but we are going to shoot a lot of Novocaine in your mouth. They went in with a scalpel and just like, they had to cut it.
Damn.
And they had to drain it. And dude,
wow.
I'm sitting here trying not to choke because the person with the tube wouldn't coming in with the tube. I'm like, bruh, it is pus and blood going down my throat. Get the fucking, y'all know the tube I'm talking about, the little, that shit.
The suction tube.
Yeah. They wouldn't doing the damn tube. I'm like, bruh, I'm choking. My eyes are bulging out my damn skull. I'm like, bruh, help. So shit, I didn't die from the damn abscess. I was going to die from choking on my fucking bodily fluids.
Yeah.
Because they wouldn't, I'm like, man, what the fuck are you doing? By the time the person realized, they was like, oh shit. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah. I couldn't feel my mouth for the better part of like a day and a half.
That's a good time though.
Bruh.
I'm telling you, that's a good time.
I'm going to the grocery store. I'm thinking, bitches think I'm drooling at them. I'm like, no, you don't understand. And it's always when that happens, when you go to the grocery store, that's when the motherfucker want to ask you questions. Paper or plastic? What card are you using today? I'm like, oh, God damn it. I'm like, dude.
I don't know.
Right. You see me with the Bobby Brown jaw, motherfucker. Man, set it up. I was annoyed. I'm like, bro,
Just play in my car.
yeah, my jaw hanging and shit. Look like I just got punched in the mouth by Mike Tyson. I'm like,
Yes, I'm safe to drive.
I promise that I did it myself. I put my pants on.
Mm-hmm. I really
Shit.
like Cheerios.
Man, did you what? What did you just say? Did you just say I really like Cheerios? That's some fat ass shit to say. Who says that at a checkout line? I really like the Cheerios. Have you ever had the apple cinnamon?
Hey, don't be shitting on
Look
that.
at
I
him.
love that.
Man, this motherfucker is from Big Pakistan. Did you hear him? You go to the grocery store, it sound like that all the time. No Novocaine necessary.
That's not true.
I like these Devour meals. They're my favorite. Like, we see you in here all the time. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had the Bobby Brown jaw. Man, I had the Bobby Brown jaw. I was in the grocery store, jaw all off to the side and shit.
Mm.
Motherfucker like, hey, how's your day going? I'm like, dog, you see the drool coming. Like, God damn it. Man, I
I'll
almost,
be mad in a few hours.
almost came here with a cup and held it under my mouth, and you sitting here asking me questions. Can you stop? All right. See, Adrian probably like, man, they making light of this shit, and it's making me feel better. Said abscess is no joke. It was a struggle just to get up in the morning. Yeah, bro, that shit ain't no bitch.
Mm-mm.
Pause if necessary again. Dude, my mouth was out of business for like 3 days until I decided to go to the hospital. I couldn't eat nothing. Because I couldn't keep it down. The pain was making me throw up. I couldn't keep anything down. It was terrible. It was fucking terrible. Liam Neeson said it, Ted, about Lucky Charms. Well, Werner is a lucky charm. That's what he feels every morning he wakes up and he goes and makes love to his beautiful trees that surround his home.
It was about tricks, not Lucky Charms.
Oh, little correction section. Oh, look at him. He's like, I know my sweets, bitch. I'm having a fabu day. I'm on top of my game. Croc skin, buttercream, croc skin. What size is the waist? Let's find out. All right, Werner. Okay. Yeah, he got firm on the sweets. Did you see him? Actually. All right.
I like cereal. What's wrong with cereal?
This ain't nothing wrong with it until you talk to people like a fucking drill sergeant over some damn cereal. Calm down. Go get you a Xanax prescription.
Ooh.
Look at this motherfucker. I ate the whole pack by myself.
And then I had Cheerios.
What is with you and the fucking Cheerios? Let it go. Damn. That's what you take a bath in, ain't it?
No.
The honey coats my body. Michael said, I work in a local medical facility, and I've seen a lot of You can't expect me to take the rest of the comments seriously when you fucking start with that. But he said it. I've seen a lot of patients come in with abscesses as large as golf balls. That was the one, pause. That was the one in my mouth, pause. It was. Bro, my whole right jaw was like swollen.
So was it on the side or was it like towards the front of your mouth?
So it was like it started on the gum and it worked its way up to the jaw and it made the jaw swell. So I came in there looking like I just fucking got into a car accident. It looked like, okay, I'm going to say it again. It looked like Mike Tyson punched me in my face. And by the time I went to the hospital and they cut it and they got it right, dude, it still looked like I got into a fucking car accident. My fucking cheek had turned purple. It was bad, dude. Like, it was bad. It was
I wonder
terrible.
why they didn't do both then. I would
don't
have done
know.
both.
I don't know.
That makes no sense to
And I
me.
went to the University of Chicago.
Oh.
So I was lost in the sauce. I'm like, man, shouldn't y'all be doing this? It was like, we got to get the swelling down first. I'm like, I don't know if that's how that works with abscesses. I was like, okay, but whatever. All right. You know, said I had a severe stomach 3 years ago after Christmas. I couldn't recover for weeks. I'd ask you, okay. So, hey, man, look, anything with the stomach, man, shutting down the studio.
Yeah.
Anything with the stomach will turn the toughest man on the planet into a biatch.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how tough you think you are.
And then women will bitch and complain.
Well, they more so used to it than we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate to say it. All right, guys, it's time for me to hold one special.
Dumbass!
Accountable. Okay. For context, ladies and gentlemen. Someone had posted a clip of Mystico doing his thing in the ring, having a good time, you know, flippity doppity stupidity do. And they said in his 40s, in his 26th year of pro wrestling, barring a disaster, he will be Wrestler of the Year again. And all we could do is just sit here and watch and awe at the skill, the longevity, and above all, the complete mastery of the art that he possesses. Very well put. Very well put. To which this person that would follow this very eloquently put tweet would say this. And he's wasting his talent in the indies.
Dumbass! Dumbass! Dumbass!
Hey, Warren, I need you to answer a question for me.
Mm-hmm.
CMLL is the oldest wrestling promotion in the world, correct?
Correct.
Okay. I got one more question. And this is just to humor this person in particular. I'm just humoring them. Warner, CMLL damn near sold out every single show they had last year. Correct?
That is correct.
And that is continued into this year. Correct? Okay. So, as I have said before on this show, y'all are running out of material. Y'all don't know where to point y'all anger. Y'all are like that kid that's lashing out at home and then the parents take the kid to therapy and all the therapist does is tell the kid that they're lashing out and it just ends up being a giant waste of money.
Yeah.
Or it's like, I've been through that. I've been there.
One time, okay? One time I told you that in confidence.
Put a 8 next to that one. But
no.
I went 18 times and he told me the same thing over and over and then they gave me happy snacks. I
got a shot of Novocaine and then I got my cereal.
Yeah, exactly. I was way better after that. But no, seriously, guys. Y'all got to stop, man. Y'all running out of material. Catherine. Oh, wait. No, that wasn't Catherine that said that. Mo said that. Yeah, they'll say anything. They're just saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
You're just talking just to talk. CMLL wouldn't be the indies if you took 50 years off of their history. Think about that. Ain't that something? If you took 50 years off of their history, it still wouldn't be an indie.
Yeah. And let's you know, and as long as WWE owns AAA, how long before we even see double what CMLL is doing now?
Now you want to talk about what feels like a glorified indie now.
Oh, buddy.
Man, y'all, that's the projection. I always say that. When it comes to takes like that, that's projection. Because how the fuck can you watch how WWE produces AAA events and think that that's a premier promotion? Yeah, they lend them a couple cameras. They lend them a couple LED screens, but like, it doesn't have the feel it once had. See, AAA was always more so the take the piss, grittier kind of like Lucha Libre, where they knew how to have fun, but the matches were hard hitting. They had gimmicks with a lot of flair, but when they got in between them ropes, it was business. CMLL has always been the suit and tie Lucha Libre promotion where it's very professional, very prestigious. You know, like, it's levels to this shit is what I'm trying to say. And now the WWE has came in and they've taken the business aspect out of AAA, where again, those guys, even though they'd have these silly gimmicks, they go in that ring and get busy. That's gone. 5-star, you just said it's a clown show now. It's a circus.
And we can all thank one person for that.
Oh, is it Mr. Theater of the Mind?
That's right.
I try to tell y'all all the time. Don't let these drones project on y'all, man. Because if you let them, they will. Don't let me be the first person to tell you. Talking about CMLL as the Indies. Based on, first of all, based on what? Because they're not in the United States? Is that probably what it is?
Probably. I'm sure that person sees New Japan as the Indies as well.
But what it really is, Warren, is they see the momentum that CMLL has and they're jealous.
Mm-hmm.
At the root of every WWE drone that is angry at AEW is a person that wishes the product was just as good as AEW's.
Mm-hmm.
I stand on that. But you know what they could do, Warner? Demand better.
Yes, they could.
Uh-oh.
They could actually boo things.
Uh-oh. It's almost like they have a choice.
Here's another thing, like CMLL has wrestlers that can transcend other companies and do really well.
Mm-hmm. All day
Where's
long.
that with AAA and WWE?
They do got one guy. I told y'all, Psycho Clown would be the Lucha Libre Sabu if fucking he left AAA right now. He's that good. I think he's that good. But guess what? He'll never translate because of where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember when that report came out when they first acquired AAA, where they had listed all the talents like, oh, that WWE plans on marketing really huge. They was like, it was like Mr. Iguana, Psycho Clown, all these people. What happened to that?
Gone.
Because the only people I saw them really promote like that is Mr. Iguana.
Yep. And where has he been?
Underneath your feet, Werner. For he is just merely an iguana. I hate to tell you.
You better not take my cereal.
Oh, Lord. Look. Shorty thick ass. La Toxica. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Shorty thick ass.
Oh.
She's so fucking thick. It's thick and then it's thick. That girl is. Boy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Ladies and gentlemen, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. We got here. We only 34 minutes in, too.
Wow.
We only 34 minutes in. We are making great time. We are doing it, and doing it well. So it is time for us to light the fuse. Bring the boom. Dynamite. Werner was all
Alrighty, we
pissed.
kick off the show with AEW Continental Champion Jon Moxley and CMLL World Champion Claudio Castagnoli taking on the Don Callis family of Konosuke Takeshita and Hechicero from CMLL.
Dude, Hechicero, bro. First of all, get to the result. We're gonna stick to the format. Get to the result, and then we'll talk about the match.
Moxley and Castagnoli defeated Takeshita and Hechicero when Claudio pinned him in an inside cradle.
Cheat code for starters.
Big time.
For starters.
Big time.
For starters. Cheat code. Secondly, Hechicero, dude. Y'all hear me sing his praises on this show all the time.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. He is so fucking crisp. Like, he's one of those people that he makes me want to get back into training and work a match with him. Like, he's that good. He's one of those wrestlers that make you want to wrestle.
Right.
He's so fucking good. Claudio falls underneath that same banner, too.
Mm-hmm.
Moxley falls underneath that same banner, too. But
Yeah.
Hechicero's performance in this match, holy bastard crap. But go ahead, Warner. You were about to say something.
I again, after this match, it's like, Tony, you got to give him a belt. You got to trust him with a belt.
Do something.
Like, this guy has not had one bad performance in your company. and has showed up every time.
Bro, he
You've
wrestles
had no
like
issues with him, to our knowledge.
he wrestles like, well, shit, I don't even want to say Lucha Owen Hart because Owen Hart wrestled Lucha too. But like, dude, he's like Owen Hart.
Yeah.
That's who it's like. Every time I watch Hechicero, it's like watching Owen Hart. He's so fucking good. When he botches, you just kind of like, whoa, that's rare. Like, even when you see him miss a step, you just kind of like, oh, that's unique.
You know, I want to say this now. Why not have Hechicero win the Daniel Bryan, Zack Sabre Jr. Technical Wrestler of the Year award next year?
Please.
And break that two-way thing up. Because he's earned it the last 2 years at least.
Yeah, real deal. Thank you for shouting that out. That's what I'm talking about. You said that switch on the ground from the arms behind the head to rolling Claudio on his head was flawless, dude.
Yes.
He is, oh, funny enough, I was going to say this. He's a wizard in that fucking ring, dude.
Mm-hmm.
He is a wizard in that fucking ring. I hope when it's all said and done for him that he coaches up luchadors in CMLL.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to teach the next generation. Now, there's a lot of people in WWE that they kind of force that where they're like, oh, yeah, this person's going to be working with the talent now. This is kind of like, that seems kind of forced.
Yeah.
You know? Like, organically, you can watch Hechicero and be like, that's somebody who should be teaching the next generation. I feel the same way about Will Ospreay. Every time you see him perform in that ring, it's just like, dude, you have to teach the next generation. There's no way you could just retire and ride off into the sunset. There's no way.
Well, isn't he kind of doing that now with the women over at Pro Wrestling Eve?
Yeah, but he has to do that on a larger scale, though.
True.
In order to make that true impact, you got to do it on a larger scale. You know, so I can't sing the praises of Hechicero enough. I can't. And Jon Moxley, still on that run. I'm still on that kick. He's still on that run of Pro Wrestler of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen a match from him yet that made me go think otherwise. I'm telling you.
And it's the crazy thing that he thinks he's not at his peak yet is mind-blowing.
I'm going to pause that just in case.
Pause.
But I felt you. I knew what you meant. But yeah. What else can I have? Cheat code of a fucking match. Really?
Alrighty, up next we have Renee Salmon Croquette backstage with TBS champion Willow Nightingale and new CMLL Women's Champion Persephone.
Did you get off the post-match angle for the last match?
Oh, shit. Real quick, Lance Archer, Mark Davis sprinted down to the ring, attacked Moxley and Castagnoli. Even Marina Shafir got shoulder tackled by Archer. Don Callis was on the ramp watching on as Davis hands Takeshita a steel chair while they hold Moxley. Don was all excited about it. Takeshita refused to do so and held off Davis from using it. Bryan Danielson said Takeshita clearly wanted to do it on his own as he signaled to Moxley that he's going to do it his way at Revolution. Callis family stares down the Death Riders.
Now let's
Short,
get
sweet, to the point.
Yeah, let's get into that next joint now.
Yeah. Renee Salmon Croquette with TBS champion Willow Nightingale and new CMLL Women's Champion Persephone. Both talked congratulating each other about beating Mercedes Moné. Persephone said that she hit Moné harder than Nightingale and hopes to hit Nightingale harder tonight. Willow said she can take it. Both fist bump and went their separate ways.
Hold on. We ain't going to just brush past this. This is why I'll be stopping you, bro. Man. I want my pat on the back for shouting out Persephone before anybody even cared about her. 1. 2. She got something you can't teach, boy. She has a sensuality about herself.
Mm-hmm.
That even Willow kind of folded a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Like even Willow was like, oh, I could take it. Like you saw Willow get a little sassy.
Mm-hmm.
if Persephone can bring that out of everybody she works with, you got fuck a superstar. You got a megastar on your hands.
With crossover potential.
Dude, she's 24.
Yeah, that's
dangerous, dude.
That's super dangerous.
For her to have such a good grasp on her sensuality at that age, dog, she's going to be that woman that the men come to see and the women want to wrestle. Real quick. Remember I said it, y'all. I'm just telling you, remember I said it. I ain't been wrong about Persephone yet. Go ahead.
Real quick. We have 32 people in the building, only 27 likes. No, there's no reason why we can't be over 30. It is a free button to hit. Not that hard.
I'm not even remotely surprised because it's an AEW show. That's not giving anybody an excuse or a cop-out. But I always notice on AEW shows, that's when people kind of give us the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of WWE unwarranted WWE love that is flowing through pro wrestling right now, and people just aren't willing to switch over.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to their favorite streamers. There's streamers that have dead ass done Dynamite reviews and then came back on the next review and was like, I'm not doing Dynamite no more because y'all motherfuckers ain't show up. Straight up. I've seen it with my own eyes. That's kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. That's kind of sad.
I agree.
Especially when one show is clearly better than the other. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me read this real quick. Said big energy for fuck the Fed, but no energy to support the alternative. Yeah, no. And the crazy thing too is, Fuego, it'll be people that normally watch our show that, boy, I'm telling you, Wednesday, oh, they be like, oh, hell no. Nope.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be motherfuckers in the comment section to be like, oh, yeah, you guys are right. Fuck the WWE, blah, 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 whoop-de-whoop. And then Wednesday come, cricket wires.
Ghost town.
Yep. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. That's what I'm saying. So shouts out to the people who do support. You know, not oh, I'm just going to show up for the WWE stuff and pretend I secretly hate it. No. Mr. Grimmy came back. You know what I mean?
Hey.
See that? So when you call something you are right and you're not wrong about it. So the AEW shows are the best shows. Yeah. Right now, yeah. Mm-hmm. They earned the right for people to say that.
And who knows? Maybe in the next couple of years, CMLL will be challenging them for the best show.
But the beautiful thing about what you just said, Werner, is they'll be working together to put on the best shows.
Exactly.
Unlike, well, you know.
Yeah. and then you added New Japan with that? Like, my God.
Outlook. No, I ain't gonna say it. I'm gonna hold off. Go ahead. Let's keep going.
Alrighty, up next we have Don Callis backstage hyping up Kyle Fletcher before his upcoming match. MJF interrupts and said he's a beautiful man and wants him to beat the shit out of the dollar store Karate Kid for kicking him in the face last week. Fletcher said he doesn't know who Maxwell is talking to. He doesn't take orders from him. He'll do it for himself. MJF tells Callis he should teach this guy how to talk to the world champion before walking off. Fletcher told Callis he better not be working for him, and Callis just laughs.
Real quick, 2 shout-outs. Fuego has said, this is a great comment, said, almost like collaboration fosters art better than blind reactive capitalism. I love that comment. I love that comment. I can't even flex.
Bang, 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 bang.
Said, hold on, wait. Edgar, one of our original Covalent TV supporters is in the building. That was the second shout I wanted to give. You know what I mean? It's always good to see some of the OG motherfuckers that supported us when we would have like 3 people in the stream. You know, so shouts out to all of our OGs, man. That is super dope to see some of y'all still around, you know? I saw a couple people pop in last year that was from the OG Covalent TV days as well. So, yeah, all love to every single one of y'all, man. All love. 38 people in the building. We just got over 30 likes. Let's get up to that 38 real quick. And by the way, we had 15 on the super chats. Let's get to 40.
Yeah.
Let's get to 40. I want to go to church. Let's get to 40.
Real quick, Mo Dunch brings up a point. If CMLL could get a TV deal, AEW and WWE would be in trouble. I don't think that could happen. I think they could challenge. I don't think I think it'll be in like they'll be just below AEW. Like they'll take out TNA.
Yeah, that's more of a death sentence for TNA. Yeah.
Right. But my thing is like, why isn't Telemundo trying to get wrestling?
That's a phenomenal question.
Like that's on. You can get that with just the regular antenna.
So what I'm doing right now, guys, is one, trying to make sure my phone doesn't blow up while I'm streaming yet again, because that's been happening a lot recently. So I just put my shit on D&D. But let's stick to this topic real quick. CMLL and AEW are currently in collaboration. I don't think Tony Khan would be threatened by CMLL's extended success if that were to happen. It's like what I said a second ago. The fact that they work together, it would actually take the industry. I'm going to say it until it sticks in your head. The industry to a new height. Something that WWE has not done since the Attitude Era. And really, they should clap it up for WCW as well, because if it wasn't for WCW, that would have never happened.
Yeah.
That would be phenomenal for the industry. Just like how WWE dying would be phenomenal for the industry, that would also be phenomenal for the industry. TNA would be in shambles, though. I'm not going to lie. TNA would be in shambles, though. Because everybody would want to be a part of that. I do. I firmly believe everyone would jump ship to AEW or CMLL at that point. Because it would be a lot of money in it. And a lot of fresh matchups and a lot of traveling. And you get what... Y'all see where I'm going with this. Y'all see where I'm going with this.
I think that if they like got Telemundo, I don't think that's a big enough threat for AEW. And you could do a cross promotion with CMLL and be like, hey, Claudio's going to be over on Telemundo to defend the CMLL World Championship. Check it out this weekend or whatever day they're on.
Fuego, I can't believe I'm saying this, and I don't say this in a negative way. That is a dumbass question. You said, at what point does WWE react to this and get their shit together enough to slow the bleep? They won't. They won't. They won't.
They never will.
They can't see past the weeds, dude.
Mm-mm.
And I've never said you've asked a dumb question. That's a dumbass question, dog. They can't see past the weeds, bro. And at the point, the weeds aren't even weeds anymore. They're a brick fucking wall that's slowly turning into steel. And they're not going to see it until that steel wall falls on them. Stop. I said this, like 3 years ago on this show. Stop having hope for WWE. In any shape, form, or fashion. Don't have faith in the product. Don't have faith that they'll fix their issues. Don't ever put faith in WWE. It is a wasted investment. Don't do it. You are wasting mental capital hoping something with WWE gets better. No, it's only going downhill from here. Okay? And shouts out to 5-Star coming through with the 10 schmackaroos contributing to the cause. Said, guys, why are WWE and their fans so sensitive? You guys probably heard about ESPN stopping the grade rate.
You know, I'm actually surprised it lasted this long. I would have thought after the first uproar it would have been done.
I'm going to repeat something I've said on this show before. If you've ever been around millionaires and billionaires in real life, these are some of the most sensitive, fragile people you could ever meet.
Mm-hmm.
OCD is fuck too, by the way. If you can't stand people that are like hyper OCD, do not go around a millionaire. I'm like OCD to a degree though, but I don't know. I just like cleanliness and organization on home level. Like, don't come in the house and just cut lights on and make a mess and then just don't do nothing. Like, you leave your shoes in the middle of the floor. Like, little shit. Like, don't do that. Like, that just, no. Pick up after your fucking self. You know? That I can't fucking stand. But that's just me, you know, growing up with a mother that was, you know, very traditional, and she cleaned the house. She did all this stuff. Like, I grew up seeing that. And all the women I date have been extremely feminine. They cook, they clean. And so when I run into a woman that's just like messy, it's like, oh. Or just people in general that are just messy. Like, I can't stand seeing people litter. That shit bugs the fuck out, especially if it's a garbage can less than 5 feet away from them. Littering? Don't do that shit in front of me. I will grab you by your collar like you a fucking kid and tell you to pick that shit up. I cannot do littering. I cannot do littering. I can't. I've literally put stuff in my pocket because I wouldn't litter. I walked around with fucking gum wrappers in my pocket for a whole day. Because I was like, I ain't throwing this shit on the ground. Yeah, I can't do it. See what we got. Said their wealth is mostly cultivated as a shield towards shit they can't handle, like mess. That's a fact. Said those motherfuckers are all weird to catch cases they do for a reason. Dude, millionaires and billionaires get into some weird ass shit and they OCD as fuck and they have the worst egos imaginable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'll go to a billionaire's house in LA. This ain't something that happened to me, but I've seen something similar, but not this specifically. You'll go to a billionaire's house or like a multi-millionaire's house in LA, because billionaires are very rare, but like a multi-millionaire's house in LA. You'll walk in one room, it'll be a super clean room that look like ain't nobody ever been in it. Then you'll walk in the next room and it'll be 2 oiled up dudes fucking a zebra. Like, just strange shit. The shit that multimillionaires are into. I mean, y'all should know. Look at the Vince shit.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all should know. Oh, dude, they're weird. That's why all the people that have hope for WWE to change their ways and change the culture of the company that they spent the last fucking 40 plus years building. No. Stop having faith in WWE at any level. Corporate level, product level, wrestling level, camera level. I don't give a shit. Stop. You know? See what we got. I'm surprised the Letter Grace didn't end after Wrestlepalooza. I told Werner that immediately.
Yeah.
I said that to Werner immediately. I said I wouldn't be shocked if they stop it after this. Because me and Werner had hopped on the phone and we was laughing about that. Because it was funny. Dude, they jumped and the drones jumped on this poor guy.
For no reason.
And me and Werner came on the next stream. We was like, truthfully, he was being generous.
Yeah. Because that show was ass.
Mega ass. Oh, now that's a good question. You just made up for it a little bit, Fuego. Said, how did the camera work get worse after they fired Dunn, though? Man. That's a good ass question.
Mm-hmm.
Dog. I don't even know how that's possible. Like, yeah, they stopped the jump cuts, but now, like, how do I say this? What they shoot is either really static or it's really over the top. It's like no in between. Which, you know, from time to time, you need a static camera angle. I understand that. You need a static camera angle. I get that. But that product just bores me. Let me see. Yeah. Said all WWE shows should get F letter grades. Why do you think we give them what we give them?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's keep going.
Alrighty, up next, we have Kyle Fletcher versus Speedball Mike Bailey for the TNT title. To which Kyle Fletcher retained the TNT title.
You are just, man. When I need something read to me on an audiobook, I'm going to select your voice. Motherfucker, why are you talking like the dude on Unsolved Mysteries? Just fucking read the damn result.
I just said Kyle Fletcher defeated.
I sliced your job by like 80% and you still can't have excitement for saying the result of the fucking match.
Kyle Fletcher defeated Speedball Mike Bailey to retain.
Kyle Fletcher.
Post-match,
went missing.
Okada put away a screwdriver and had a smile on his face as he walked by Dave Meltzer seated ringside.
Hey, bitch, fuck you. I'm getting this joke off. It's Kyle Fletcher went missing 3 a.m. in San Jose, California. We don't have many leads or many clues. That music they used to play behind them used to scare the shit out of me. But yeah,
that was some freaky music.
They're talking like the dude from fucking Unsolved Mysteries. What the hell is that about? But
I'm surprised that never made it into a movie, though. That music.
That shit is terrifying.
Yeah. That
shit was terrifying. I was watching it as a kid. I was like, I don't want to go missing. They gonna play the music when I go missing. The weird shit you think as a kid.
Yes.
Am I gonna hear that music when I get kidnapped? Oh shit. Yeah, Dave. Oh, dude, you know the drones are gonna have a field day with that one.
He probably got free tickets. He always loves AEW. All he reports about is AEW.
Dave Meltzer looked like a Sharpay in the face. Look up a picture of a Sharpay right the fuck now. Look up the. I've been wanting to say that shit for a long time. He been pissing me off recently, so I had to let it off. I just had to, man. I can't watch any of the fucking clips because I'm just like, dude, he looks like a fucking Sharpay. He gonna get mad as a motherfucker at me when he see me next time. What does that even mean? What is it? What? I don't understand. I don't understand how people can think like that. I just don't. That motherfucker be talking like Jerry Springer. I don't. What? Did I say something wrong? Werner talking like he on fucking Unsolved Mysteries. Dave Meltzer, this fucking Sharpay face had to be on my television. I cut his fucking job by 80% and then Dave Meltzer's on my screen. I'm pissed off. Damn, fucking people got to step their game up around here. Fucking go get a facelift, Dave Meltzer, and Werner fucking drink an energy drink or something, bitch. I'm tired of everybody and everything. Lord. That his face is going to be jiggling when he yelling at you.
Bruh.
Yeah. How the fuck? How does that even happen? I've never seen somebody get to that point. Even white people get to that point of where your face turns into that? It's weird. It's very, very weird. You know? Hey, whoa, hey, what? Fuego, you wanna work out with him? You wanna get in the gym with him? Is that what you're saying? So how did I not know that Meltzer's jacked though? You coming on to him?
Oh.
Do you want to see his muscles glistening underneath the sunlight? What the hell was that? Oh, when I saw his biceps. Oh, mama. What was that? Okay, it is anybody can get it night. I'm in that type of mode. Okay, so if you don't want to get roasted, I recommend you keep your comments very good. Okay? By the way, I said a 40 schmackaroo goal. We had 25 of them things.
Ooh.
You know what? But I tell you what. I'm going to give y'all a little preliminary church just because I feel like it. We need to be holy and sanctified and feel the energy. But y'all better get us to this motherfucking 40, man. But let's see what we got popping.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not carry a purse. I would not put on makeup. I will love a woman. Now listen to what y'all praying.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I keep telling y'all when you ain't seen it in a minute, it gets you.
Yeah.
That motherfucker said, "Oh well, no." Bro. That shit is insanely funny. I'm sorry. My fault, y'all. That's my bad. My fault. I'll take accountability for that. Yeah. Oh.
Oh boy.
Said I don't want to see Dave's muscles no more. I love women. Women. Oh fuck. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that they gave Ray that same blazer in Scary Movie 6. I can't wait to see what they do with that. That's going to be funny. And shouts out to get to that 40 gold, man. Let's exceed it. You know, wait, no. Since we got to the 40 gold, we got to go back.
Yes.
No, wait a minute. We got to go right back. You know what? I ain't done this one in a while, man. I'm trying to get to them yams.
That's it. Can I get some of them yams? One more time. Come on, y'all love it. That's good. But after you eat, you still gonna have them problems. Tell your neighbor, change the yams to Yahweh. Y'all ready, musicians? 1, 2, 1. Can I get Yahweh?
All right, y'all. All right. Let's keep it going. Every donation now will send us to church. Every single one of them. It's been a while since I said that. Okay? Yeah, that's a yam emoji. Yeah, I did. Yeah, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Apollo, come through, man. Send us back to church, bro. Send us back to church, man. All right. Cool. Now, then, you know what? I'm going to do this. Fuck that. I ain't finna be. So, when the match ended, Kyle Fletcher lost everything at once when the white van pulled up next to him and took him conveniently to Sioux Falls, Idaho. I'm not finna listen to fucking Unsolved Mysteries voice. Cheat code of a fucking match. Cheat code of a fucking match. These two have a chemistry that is absolutely undeniable. I liked that they let their moves breathe in this match up until the very end. It wasn't just spot. Once they got to the end, it got to that point, but it felt warranted considering the pacing of the match. See? So I enjoyed the pacing of this match. I thought the moves that were utilized in this match to me is what made it a cheat code. It hit on all cylinders. Excellent fucking match. Go ahead, Werner. Let's try this again.
I like that point where the moves were hitting on all cylinders. What I really liked about this match is that they gave it time.
For sure.
Because normally, this is what normally a TNT title match is like 15 minutes or 10 minutes. We never get into the like nitty gritty of we're almost to the end of time, to where it could be a draw. So I'm glad Tony gave this time.
Yeah, you got to give stuff like this time because, oh God, I hate saying this because I've seen Jerome say it so much and they took the power out of it. But like, you got to let them cook. You really do. When you got talents like Kyle Fletcher and Speedball in there, you got to let them go out there and show. And I feel like that's what they had an opportunity to do tonight. And guess what they did? You know, so shouts out to the both of these fellas, man. They did the damn thing.
Alrighty, up next we have Brody King versus question mark? To which Brody King defeated question mark?
He went out there and faced a question mark, y'all. It was incredible. You had to see it. You had to be there.
Mm-hmm.
You had to be there.
I don't know who that was. I tried looking up online, nothing.
They grabbed a dude from outside the arena that was holding motherfucker was holding a tin cup and was like, "We got some tights for you. Do you have 15 seconds? We will hand you $16 right now if you come
and
with
we'll give
us.
you some catering."
Yeah, two hots in the car. They lured him. They had a hoagie on a fishing rod. They reeled him all the way to the arena.
You gotta be faster than that.
Oh, come on. He keeps moving. Oh, wow. There's a lot of people here. Where did they come from? Yeah. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Okay. Oh, shit. Apollo came through 5 smackaroos. There you go. Said their chemistry was crazy. The pink strap growing on me low-key. Hated it first. It is for me as well. I just wish they would change the red underneath where champion is. Change that to like white. If they change that to white, I would love it.
Yeah.
And by the way,
I agree.
that is 5 smackaroos. Hold on, wait. Werner, we going right back to church.
To church.
When that Holy Spirit overcome you, sometimes you just gotta Ric Flair it out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like that. All right, let's keep going.
Alrighty, post-match, King high-fived fans ringside until a fan in a hoodie wrapped a chain around King's throat, and it was Swerve Strickland.
And he had on a mask.
Strickland continued choking King out with a chain back inside, but King slowly rose and snapped the chain clean in half.
That was cool.
Strickland couldn't believe it and tried bailing, but it was dropped with a back suplex and huge corner cannonball. King grabbed the chain and wrapped it around his fist and choked Strickland out on the apron with it. Prince Nana appeared and tries to attack him from behind, pause if necessary, as the distraction allowed him to be thrown away. But Strickland snapped at King's right wrist to get free, and Danielson brought up that King had his wrist broken in the past.
Watch this, y'all. Swerve Strickland didn't jump over the barricade and have to hit a 15-second twerk to do a fucking wrestling segment, yo. Hit it! Pop that booty, booty, booty. Shake that booty, booty, booty. All right, Brody King, here we go. Bonus points to you if you know what that reference is from. But I think, and I saw somebody in the comment section say it, I think this was Tony Khan trolling WWE.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I think this was Tony Khan having a little fun. I think him and Swerve was backstage laughing their asses off, planning this. I do. I believe that. This segment was good for selling the match because this match did not have a lot of intrigue for me going into Revolution. Oh, we got to do investment ratings.
I got that pulled up and ready to go.
Shout out to y'all. Love when the investment ratings come around. But yeah. But they didn't put too much on it. Huh? Mm-hmm. It wasn't it was just the right amount of seasoning necessary to get me interested in the match. Just enough. You know? Like, I mean, let me tell y'all right now. I was concerned last night. Y'all want to know why I was concerned last night? I had Shorty over, right? Werner, she made me fried Hooters wings. She had the Hooters sauce, the whole thing. Fried Hooters wings.
Wow.
I still got some leftovers in the fridge. I'm finna eat the shit out of them things when I get off this. And she said, I want to try something new for you. It was a daddy after that too. But she said, I want to try something new. She was like, I'm going to make you fried avocado tacos. And I'm going to make my own, like, what's that shit called? God damn it. Pico de gallo. I'm going to make my own pico de gallo. I'm going to make my own sauce and all this old stuff. I'm going to make it for you. I was like, fried avocado? She's like, oh, yeah, it's vegetarian. Like, just I'm going to have you try. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. I was like, But she put
not a vegetarian.
But she put just enough on it. She was just like, just wait and see. She put just enough on it. She was like, just wait and see. Watch this. Y'all, I've been to that damn fried avocado taco. One of that shit took me to a different. I couldn't even tell it was avocado. It tasted like a fish taco.
So it's an avocado with flour and then pan fried, I'm guessing.
Seasoning and all that. Yeah, dude. She put just enough. Homie, this shit was so fucking good.
Wow.
This shit was so fucking good. I said, God damn, you dirty bitch, you dirty. I'm playing it.
I'm like, God damn, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch, you dirty bitch.
That shit was good.
My mind's blown just on the fried avocado part.
Bro, listen to what I'm telling y'all, man. Sometimes all you gotta do, just put the right amount on it. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. There's a lot of fellas out here, y'all be overthinking the pussy. Y'all be getting around women and being like, yeah, let me spend $5,000 so she know that I like her. No, motherfucker. No. No. Just put enough on it. Chop up some game with her. See where her head is at. See if she worthy to be in your world. And if you feel like she is, y'all get a couple drinks. Y'all head back. Whoop-de-whoop. Y'all make a meal. If you got something in the fridge, you make a meal and then shit. Let her decorate, your pantries a little bit. And other than that, you good to go. You good money. She gonna come by. You got a return customer.
Mm-hmm.
Because now she gonna want to come back. She gonna be like, oh, I bought this for you, and I'm gonna put this in your cabinet. Is that okay? Oh my God. Just put a little on it. That's it.
Yeah.
And that was all this was. They just put a little on it. That was it. And now I'm like, okay, I can watch this match and actually feel somewhat interested.
Mm-hmm.
See how that works? That's beautiful, ain't it? But continue.
Up next, we have Renee Salmon Croquette backstage with Speedball Mike Bailey asking how he'll regroup come Revolution. Speedball said he needs to look forward, not backwards. Revolution, the Don Callis family will get exactly what they deserve.
Real quick. Said it on a Tuesday. Yeah, Taco Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
But said, what was that comment? Where'd it go? Said, treat them like people. They like that. I'm going to stop you, Fuego. To a degree. To a degree. To a degree. Do not pedestalize a woman.
No.
That part I can keep very short and sweet. Do not pedestalize a woman. Ever. Ever. They hate that. Now, they hate that. But also, free game yet again, man. Y'all always get gems when y'all come on my stream, man. Fellas, the slow love making, they love it on occasion. Like, if you catch them right after they period when they feeling all delicate and gentle still and all that, that's when slow love making is okay. Women want to be treated like fucking sex dolls any other time. Mm-hmm. Now, however you get to that, well, no pun intended, climax is up to you. But figure out what your girl like in that bedroom, dude. Straight up. And try things when she least expect it. Because if you don't, guess what she gonna do? She gonna come to a motherfucker like me that's gonna try new shit and ain't gonna ask for permission.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm telling you. Don't think, oh, well, I'll razzle dazzle her when I go down there and I eat out. Nope. Because if you're doing everything right, you ain't even got to eat out. Oops.
Facts.
If your foreplay game is on point, you ain't even got to do that. You ain't even got to do that. But book a consultation. I ain't finna give away everything. God damn it. I still do my consultation. You know. Xavier said, I got to remember that with the pedestal concept more. Yeah, man, if you see me, Warner could attest to this. You don't see me on motherfucking social media liking bitches' pictures.
Mm-mm.
You don't. Like whenever you see something like it's from the Covalent TV page and it's like a flyer, I'll rarely ever like a woman's picture. Ever. Yeah, man, don't done all that pedestalizing and all that. No. Fuck no. Fuck no. See, if that's how, Xavier, hold on, wait. See, he don't got the game. If that's where your mind went immediately, see, you ain't got the game, player. Mm-hmm. You ain't got the ism. You ain't got it then. If your mind immediately went there, you ain't got it, bro. You gotta get a new recipe. See, you a vicious nut ass freak bull. That's why you thought about that. That's what that is. Yeah. No, Mr. Grimmy, don't encourage him. He said, "Oh yeah, damn, you're right. Yeah, the fact that your head went there, you got to stop watching that corn. You got to stop watching that shit, bro. All right, I'm trying to help you, because then when you get down to the real thing, you gonna be like, come on, Mr. Jingles, get up, just please get up this one time, Mr. Jingles, and Mr. Jingles ain't gonna be jingle jangling." Because that dopamine hit only come from that corn. Yeah, now we got to go back. Somebody sent through a donation so we could go back to church. We got to get it for Xavier with his fucking, he done brought all his nut ass shit into the damn screen. Yeah, we got to cleanse the room now. Facts plus tax, Fuego. Yeah, we got to cleanse the aura of the room. He said chains and whips. Where's my leather? This motherfucking Xavier be walking in the room with bitches talking about some chocolate leather. Anybody could get it tonight. Let's keep going with the show, man, before Xavier talks about anything else at all.
Yeah. Already up next, we have Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy versus David Finlay and Gabe Kidd.
Hold on.
What the fuck, Fuego?
Oh, I'm glad I did take that sip of water. Oh, shit.
Fuego.
I'm glad I didn't take that sip of water, I swear to God. Oh, shit. He said, Mr. Stark said, try something new. Xavier said, what, like Cutter? That's exactly what he fucking did, I swear to God. What the fuck? Oh, hold on, bro. I gotta get it back. I ain't even mean to cut Werner's read. I just saw that shit pop up in real time and it broke me. No, now we really need to cleanse the room. No, Fuego, send something through. Yeah. Now we really need to cleanse the room. That's hilarious. Oh, I would have spit all over this camera. I'm so glad. Y'all don't know how close the water was. I would have spit all over this fucking camera. Oh, shit. Bruh, and I got equipment right here that I cannot afford to spit on. That would have been terrible. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Go. Please go ahead.
All right, we have Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy versus David Finlay and Gabe Kidd. Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy lost when Gabe Kidd pinned Darby Allin.
Why is Orange Cassidy being protected?
I don't know. I am sick of seeing him every week.
Oh, shit. Hold on, man. For real, my stomach hurt. Hold on.
Or multiple times on a show.
Brother. Jesus Christ. Okay. But again, back to my point. Why is Orange Cassidy being protected? We've said this before. We've said this before. You could swap out Orange Cassidy with anybody on the roster not named Daniel Garcia or Eddie Kingston, and it would be an upgrade.
Yes.
I saw somebody, Mo said it. Yeah, Ace Austin. Like, there's so many people that would be that would be a fucking upgrade over Orange Cassidy.
Mm-hmm.
So many, and they all are on the AEW roster. Like, Tony Khan doesn't even have to go outside his company to sign an Orange Cassidy replacement. There's tons of them in his company. As generic and as bland as I think Blake Christian is, Blake Christian would be better than fucking Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
The continued protection and cloaking of Orange Cassidy from being what he is and what he should have always been, a comedy jobber, I will never understand it. I will never understand Tony's thought process behind that. I just won't. I just won't. I say it with love. Tony, you know I do, bro. I just won't. He's not even good enough to justify the protection. Pause if necessary, by the way. Pause. Fuego said, like, OC, the Bucks, Mox are the people I think will always have TV time if they want it. Shouts out TV time, our clothing line, by the way. Hit me up, DM for your custom orders. Yeah, you would think him and Tony grew up with each other or something.
Still think he has a picture of him with the donkey.
That go back to what I was saying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
You will be at a multi-millionaire's house, walking the room, somebody fucking a damn animal. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm said that you might think I'm reaching. I'm not. Let's see what we got. Said I agree. I thought he would take the pin. Said he's getting noticeably slower when he does quick shit. Yeah, but he was never like a razzler dazzler anyway. And you know what, Mo? You said the point that I was thinking of to even begin with. Why in the blue fuck are you introducing David Finlay to your audience and having him have a competitive match with Orange Cassidy?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're in the process of introducing this dude to your audience. And you got to watch him wrestle in the ring with a dork that put his hands in his fucking pockets. Tony, I promise if you make Orange Cassidy a comedy jobber, and even though he's not funny, but that's how he probably would be classified.
Mm-hmm.
If you make Orange Cassidy a comedy jobber, I assure you, Tony, nobody will miss him at the top of the card.
Nope.
Not a soul will miss him at the top of the card. Okay? Nobody's going to be like, where's Orange Cassidy? I assure you. Like, just like how AEW fans weren't going, where's Danhausen? When he was off TV, it'd be the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. Mr. Grimmy said, this might be dumb, but is he Finley's son? Yes.
Yes.
That's what I said. I didn't say it, but I was thinking that. My apologies, Fuego. Said the resemblance is strong if you look at the still photo. Yeah, if you look at them both straight on, you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
David looks like Finlay when he was in WCW. Like, just look at him straight on. Watch a random episode of Nitro that Finlay is on and look at him straight on. You can see it. Clear as day. Say with the mullet. Yeah, he had that was a vicious mullet, boy. That mullet that Finlay had was vicious. That does not need to make a return in society. That was that mullet. Goodness gracious almighty. Let's keep going.
All righty. Post-match, Allin was tossed outside as Connors threw Cassidy in the ring where he planted him with a spear. The dog stood tall until Roderick Strong slowly walked out from the back as he teased taking out Cassidy, but threw him head first into Finlay and took out Kidd and Connors in the process. Allin recovered and chucked the skateboard at Kidd while Connors was dropped with an end of heartache. Strong stared down Cassidy before offering his hand, pulled him up, and they high-fived one another.
Before anybody tries to rationalize Darby Allin taking that pin as saying like, well, he's in an active feud with the Dogs, so it made more sense to continue the feud. Orange Cassidy is actively in a feud with them as well.
Yeah.
Oops. To a way lesser degree, by the way. All of the recipe called for him taking the pin in his match. Did that happen? No. That's what I don't like about it. It feels like, pause if necessary, it feels like Tony is just inserting Orange Cassidy wherever he can at this point. Like he doesn't want him to feel left out. He doesn't want him to feel like AEW has passed him by, even though it fucking has. But all things love and peace. I'm just going to keep it right there for right now. What do we got next?
Alrighty, up next, we have Willow Nightingale versus Persephone for the TBS title.
Cheat code. Get to the result, but I'm saying it early.
Willow defeated Persephone with a flash pin.
Backslide, but same shit. But
Backslide flash pin.
But cheat code. Cheat code, cheat code, cheat
Yes.
code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code, cheat code. Willow did great business tonight.
Yes.
This could have been some generic ass little fucking 4-minute match where Willow just wins in a very uneventful way. It could have just been normal. Persephone has a lot of power for her frame. It's mostly in her legs because that girl got some legs and an ass on her. But that is not the point. I think that Persephone was a little nervous. And I'm going to tell you why. It almost seemed like, because this was my only criticism of her when I first started talking about her on this show. I always said about her back in the day, if she can learn to trust her feet in that ring, she is going to be one of the greatest women to ever do it. She went right back into that not trusting her feet thing. I think she's comfortable in CMLL. Because like every match I've seen of her recently in CMLL, she looks extremely comfortable in the ring. I think she was nervous because her feet weren't as quick and as decisive as they normally are. But even with that, she still executed, which shows improvement. Because I'm going to be honest, if you ain't got your feet underneath you in the ring, you ain't going to have a good match.
Mm-hmm.
That's the fact of the matter. If you got 2 left feet, you're not going to have a good match. I don't give a damn what track and field you ran for. I don't give a fuck what you did in life before you got to wrestling. If you got 2 left feet, you can't wrestle. You could be a world-class athlete in something else. But if you get in that ring and you tripping over your own shoestrings, you ain't gonna get by. But Persephone executing through her nervous feet, as I'm going to call them, I loved it because Willow was taking care of her and she was just kind of like, don't worry, I got you. You could see it. Like in the ring, she's just like, don't worry, I got you. Like when Persephone couldn't initially get her up on that, oh my God, I'm having old man brain. Was it a fall away slam, y'all? Like she was trying to set up for the fall away slam, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, she was setting her up for a fall away slam. She couldn't get her up initially. And you saw Willow kind of help her out. Like Willow was taking care of her. She could have just let her look stupid. Like a lot of women in WWE tend to do in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
She could have just let her look stupid. So that's what I enjoyed about it. I enjoyed seeing Persephone get the spotlight, but I also enjoyed seeing Persephone have to sink or swim. And Willow taking care of her throughout that process and making sure she swam. Go ahead.
You know, I'm glad they gave this match time. That's why I'm giving this cheat code. And the fact of Willow doing such good business with Persephone. I wonder when you talked about the whole foot thing, do you think the texture of the mat is different from CMLL and AEW?
It's possible.
Where she didn't trust herself.
The ring is definitely stiffer.
Yeah.
In Mexico. So maybe.
Yeah, but I'm wondering if the mat part of it is more slippery or has more grip to it versus AEW.
That's a good question.
And that's why she didn't trust herself.
This is why all of the great people over there at AEW to show us love and support, we would appreciate interviewing Tony Khan and interviewing more talent, because guess what? We would ask questions like that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of, what's your Waffle House order?
Oh, God.
That is not a cue to bring them up in the fucking comment section. If you do it, you getting packed up. I'm not even timing you out. If you bring that motherfucker up, you getting packed up. I swear to God. Go ahead.
Alrighty, up next, we got a video package from Tommaso Ciampa turning his back on Mark Briscoe at Collision last weekend. We then move to the Babes of Wrath backstage as Willow said she's defended against England's best last weekend, Mexico's best tonight. Nightingale said how about the thorns in their sides and said Lena Cross is so big and tough. Meet her at 0 hour for the TBS title.
I like that Willow's getting a lengthy run. I said that. I do like that Willow's getting a lengthy run. But now it's approaching get it off of her face.
Mm-hmm.
Tony, you're going to have to pull a trigger sooner rather than later on if you are going to put her in the world title scene. You got to pull the trigger, dude. You can't keep holding back. You got to do something with Willow. You got to do something. Okay? Because we've been saying this about Willow for a long time now. Continue.
Alrighty, up next we have Dem Bucks, Mark Briscoe and the Young Bucks versus Fitter and Tommaso Ciampa. To which FTR and Tommaso Ciampa defeated the Young Bucks and Mark Briscoe.
This match never got into second gear for me.
I don't know what this was supposed to be. Like, this match started so late, and I was like, what are they doing?
It felt like they were trying to work like a Ring of Honor style match. And it didn't hit. Like, for some reason or another, it just didn't hit. But I'm going to say this. At this point of the show, I was thinking, man, this crowd fucking sucks. Because while it didn't go into second gear, the match wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. It fell short of whatever mark they were trying to hit. But it wasn't a bad match. Dude, it was a Fed Walker crowd. I would even go as far as to say what Mo just said. It felt like a drone crowd.
Right.
I feel like if this match had a little more atmosphere, I might have rated it, but like even taking the crowd out of it, it just never got into second gear for me. They just missed the mark. And it happens because the Young Bucks have been on fire, you know what I'm saying, working and all that stuff. It happens, but dude, I don't know. It didn't hit. It didn't hit.
Yeah.
It was all right, but it just
Again, it happens. Not everyone can go 100 for 100.
Ciampa was working his ass off in this match, though.
Yes, he was.
Credit where credit is due. Ciampa was working his motherfucking ass off in this match. But one person in a 6-man tag, that ain't enough. You know? Said, I think we are getting more of those. Apollo, I've noticed that. I was waiting until, what did I tell myself? I was waiting until like May before I declared what you just declared. So I'm still going to hold off to like May to see if this becomes a trend. But I'm thinking some of these people that WWE are running off are starting to come to AEW shows.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's actually happening now. But let's keep going.
All righty. We are at the press conference.
Was the crowd booing?
I heard boos. This was terrible. I don't know if we agree on this. I thought this was awful. You had terrible, journalists who don't take their job seriously. My God, there was a journalist called Baby fucking Huey. Asking kayfabe questions. This is stupid.
Werner, all they had to do was take the same approach that they took with Swerve and Brody King.
Yeah.
Just give a little. There wasn't a segment where Hangman Adam Page sees MJF leaving the arena, and then Hangman Adam Page jumps in his truck, and you see before MJF can even pull out of the parking lot, Hangman Adam Page just crashes into the side of the car that MJF is in, and he pulls him out, and he says, "This is what Texas Death is going to feel like."
Mm-hmm.
Show goes to black. You couldn't just do that. Like something that you couldn't do that. What the fuck was this?
Failure. That's what this was.
I was sitting there with my mouth wide open the entire fucking thing. I was like, what is this? It was very overproduced too.
Mm-hmm.
Like MJF was delivering his lines a little too crisp. Like it didn't feel organic. I'm gonna say it felt very WWE-esque.
Mm-hmm.
It felt very 2023 AEW-ish. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it either.
I did not like it. No, we were on the same page. I did not like it. Yeah, it fell flat, but it fell flat on its face. Let's make sure we give this the proper context.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't just fall flat. It fell flat on its face. Said lucky for them too. They already sold the match weeks ago. Yeah, dude. That's what I'm saying. All they had to do was just put a little on it.
Mm-hmm.
Just put a little on it, just enough to get to the pay-per-view. That's it. Well, let's get to ratings, man. The wrestling on tonight's show was great.
Yes.
I'm gonna be a little bit harsh. I'm gonna go 8.3. I'm gonna go 8.3.
Okay.
We got to start holding Tony Khan accountable when he has these take the air out of the room type of segments like that last one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm gonna say 8.3. Oh, moment of night. Moment of night. Hold on. Moment of night. You know what? Because sometimes I love finding the wabi sabi in things. I'm gonna go Persephone versus Willow because again, seeing Persephone get that spotlight and Willow help her is a beautiful thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
I'm actually gonna go flat 8. I just think the final your go home segment, your final segment to say, hey, go buy this pay-per-view was so off the mark.
Yeah, it was a stinker.
It was such a stinker. And then yes, the wrestling was good, but that main event, it left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, it took the air out of the room, and then that press conference did the same shit.
Mm-hmm. Moment of the night, I'm actually gonna go Kyle Fletcher and Speedball.
Yeah, it was fire.
I thought they had a phenomenal match.
Tony Khan is in here on his burner, said 10. You know, Weirdo, it said 8. See, we got 8.5. Moment of night, Bailey Fletcher. Said it was a pay-per-view. It said 7. Damn, Catherine. Said moment, Mox Claudio versus Callis family. Hour 10. Wait. Yeah, you meant the hour 10. Hour 10 minutes of Collision. I was like, a minute and 10 seconds of wrestling on Collision? What the fuck was they doing on that motherfucker? But no, said hour 9 minutes 52 seconds of wrestling on Dynamite. 8 moment of night, Kyle Fletcher versus Mike Bailey. 8.4 moment of night, Speedball and Kyle Fletcher. Hour 10 minutes 27 seconds Collision. Said 8.3 moment of night, Speedball versus Kyle Fletcher. 8.9, that's a little high for tonight.
Whoa.
Moments, Kyle versus Speedball. Said 8.8 moment, Persephone with the deadlift fall away. Yeah, she got that. She got it. She set up that Razor's Edge nicely, too.
Mm-hmm.
Hour 6 minutes, 44 seconds of wrestling on SmackDown. By the way, SmackDown is a 3-hour show. 50 minutes and 57 seconds of wrestling on Raw.
Remind me.
Yeah, well, there you have it. You remind me at the end of every stream, motherfucker. You'll be all right. But 8.9 moment of night, Kyle Fletcher versus Speedball Mike Bailey. So I suspect Collision will be the better go-home show than 8.9 Willow versus Persephone. Okay. Now, my rating leads me into saying this. Every time that Tony Khan has a not so up to snuff go home show for a pay-per-view, which is rare.
Mm-hmm.
But like every time he has a not up to snuff go home show, the pay-per-view always delivers, over delivers.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going into it with that mindset, dude. This pay-per-view better over fucking deliver. And let's get into investment ratings.
If you think about it, Revolution's always the second best pay-per-view of the year. Outside of All In.
I ain't finna argue.
Yeah.
I'm just ready to get into these investment ratings.
Yeah. All right. First up, we have Richard O'Shea and Tommaso Ciampa and 19 others in a 21-man blackjack battle royal for the AEW National Championship.
I'm gonna go 7.
I'm gonna go 5. Because I don't know who's all in it, and I don't think there's going to be any like massive surprises. So up next, we have Willow Nightingale versus Lena Cross for the TBS Championship.
I'm gonna go 4. I have intrigue in seeing Lena Cross, but I don't think this is gonna have time to be anything meaningful. So I'm gonna go 4.
I'm with you. Yeah, I'm with you on a 4 because they're not going to do the whole hour of they're not. I don't think they're going to do a whole hour of matches. They're going to do like what, a half hour. So most of it's going to be taken up by that battle royal, and they'll probably have a 10-minute match. My guess.
Make the minutes count.
Yeah. Alrighty. Up next, we have Darby Allin, Orange Cassidy, and Roderick Strong taking on the Dogs, David Finlay, Clark Connors, and Gabe Kidd in a trios match.
Just hearing Orange Cassidy in that, I'm gonna go 5. If Orange Cassidy wasn't in it, I'd probably be at like a 6 or a 7. Just hearing Orange Cassidy's fucking name, it just brings everything down. Just like how this person versus Daniel Garcia. It just brings the value down of what it is that you're going to consume. So yeah, that's all I got for that.
I'm at a 2, mainly because of Orange Cassidy. Alrighty, up next, the Babes of Wrath, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale, versus the Megasis, Megan Bayne and Lena Cross for the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship.
I'm a little more intrigued than that. And I think they pulled the trigger on Megan Bayne and Lena Cross. So I'm gonna go 6. I'm gonna go 6. I'm not higher because I want to see what the match quality is gonna look like.
Yeah. That's why I'm waving between 6 and 5.5. I'll do 5.5. Apparently this is not on the pre-show, but apparently Big Boom AJ versus to be announced.
I'm not even going to dignify that with a rating, bro.
Alrighty, up next, we have the Don Callis family, Proto Kata and Mark Davis versus Mystico and Jet Speed for the AEW Trios titles.
9.
Yes, I'm with you there on a 9.
That shit going to tear the house down. 9.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, up next, we have Timeless Tony Storm versus Marina Shafir in a singles match to where everyone is banned from ringside.
7.
You know what? I'm actually at a 9. I think this is going to just be balls to the wall.
We'll see.
Yeah. Alrighty, up next after that, we have Thekla versus Chris Statlander in a 2 out of 3 falls match for the AEW Women's World Championship.
If this gets as violent as I think it's going to get, I'm going to go 9.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. If it gets violent. Alrighty, up next, we have Brody King versus Swerve Strickland.
I'm at an 8.5. I'm at 8.5.
Yeah. I think this is going to over-deliver, though.
I do. That's why I'm giving it an 8.5.
Yeah. Alrighty, up next, Andrade El Idolo versus Bandito.
Oh, God, 10. 10.
Yeah.
10.
Yeah.
10. If this match gets anything longer than 15 minutes, holy shit. 10.
If it gets more than 15 minutes, I will be shocked if this is not match of the night.
Bruh. 10. I'm not, no. I am almost confident that this motherfucking match is going to get longer than 15 minutes. That match is going to, that is going to be the one. Go ahead.
Already up next, we have Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita in a no time limit match for the AEW Continental Championship.
9. See, the top of the card is fine.
Yeah, no, I'm with you on the 9.
Yeah, the top of the card is looking real good.
Alrighty, up next after that, we got Fitter versus the Young Bucks for the AEW World Tag Team Championships.
This has to be better than what we saw. So I'm going to go 7.5.
Yeah, me too.
And you know the Bucks are going to turn it on because it's in California.
Mm-hmm.
They always,
and it's a pay-per-view.
Yeah, they always turn it on in California and always for pay-per-view. Yeah, so I'm not even worried about them. It's Fitter that I'm worried about.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. And presumably your main event, MJF versus Hangman Adam Page in a last chance Texas death match for the AEW World Championship. If Adam Page loses, he will never be able to challenge for the AEW World Championship ever again.
This is just some random shit I'm throwing out there. Tony, if you are going to bring back Christopher Irvine, this is where you do it. This is where you do it. This is where you do it.
Ooh.
This is where you do it.
Ooh.
Now, if that doesn't happen, my intrigue for this is a flat 5 because I'm in the middle. I want to see how this match plays out. But
right.
This is where you do it. Have him cost MJF the match. This is where you do it. The history is already there. The history is already built in. I will say it until the cows come home. The cows gonna come home on Sunday. We're gonna find out.
Yeah. That's crazy.
He will not get a better moment to bring him back than this.
Yeah, wow. Man. I'm with you though. I'm at a 5. because I want to see where this goes.
Dude, the roof will come off the fucking building if Jericho costs MJF that match.
Mm-hmm.
The roof will come off of that fucking building. A motivated, better shaped Jericho versus MJF in his return feud.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Richard Onslow Roper said Tony listed about taking Excalibur off commentary. Damn, thank you for bringing that up. Because I was going to say this.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say this. The commentary tonight just flowed.
Yeah.
There was not a point of the night where I was just like, all right, okay. Let the match breathe a little bit. See, Bryan Danielson is really good at that. I always did. I'm going to give Bryan Danielson his credit right now. When it comes to letting matches breathe and not just inserting things into silence just because he can't bear the sound of silence, Bryan Danielson is one of the best at that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, no, shouts out to Ian Riccaboni and Bryan Danielson. They have excellent chemistry at that desk. And Tony Schiavone was even tolerable.
Yeah.
Real talk. All right, clear the air. I gave y'all a lot of gems tonight, man. I ain't got no clear the air.
Yeah, I got nothing too.
Cool. Well, shit, we rocked it out for almost 2 hours, y'all. We gave y'all some good work. It's time to get up out of here. So, therefore, going once, going twice, and so to the man with the brazen in his ass. So, sign over yet again. It's the epitome of black excellence, the king of dimes, and just your boy, Mr. Stark Sign.
The beacon of hope worldwide, the Messiah of 7 cute sixes, and the internal pessimist, Big Dub.
Peace out, y'all.
See you Friday.